auditory learners. A long, monotone class discussion can go well for them. Listening and speaking as a way of learning lead to some believing that people who are giving auditory materials to grasp knowledge can actually help them in their more adequately in their comprehension. The visual learners. As it is named, learning is based on visual aids. People need to see something to understand. A picture, a video, an object, and since it's a learning style, it is relative only to certain people. It is said that non-visual learners tend to have a hard time analyzing and grasping new knowledge. Then we have the quirky, kinesthetic learning style, when in order to gain comprehensive understanding, they have to move their body and allow certain movements to imprint in their brain. Thus, lead to learning. We usually do this in preschool. However, no matter how much we used to believe on learning styles or approaches, they have been debunked by science. Experts have no basis as to how this concept of learning approaches have spread, but it has probably begun in the late 80s, where it is deemed by society that everyone was special. So they too must have a distinct learning style that matches their preferred learning format, said by Michigan University's Abby Null, a PhD student studying learning styles. Flashback. Julina is so motivated to go to school.
Like glitter's raining on me. You're like a shot of pure gold. I think I'm about to explode. I can taste the tension like a cloud of smoke in the air. Now I'm breathing like I'm running 'cause you're taking me there. Don't you know?
End of flashback. Now, it is more appropriate to believe that learning is not significantly dependent on one's preferred learning approach. Learning is actually foundational on the will to learn, the desire for knowledge, and the love for studying, of course. It is one's will to succeed and do well in life, which serves as a propeller to a motivation to actually learn, irregardless of a specified learning format. Aside from motivation, and aside from a learning style, it is more agreeable to actually believe in the concept of learning strategy, which is today comprises of different techniques. Now let's focus on retrieval practice. Retrieval practice is a strategy in which bringing information to mind enhances and boosts learning. Deliberately recalling information forces us to pull our knowledge out and examine what we know. In short and in general, learning strategies helps us learn anything irregardless of how we want to receive knowledge, because now it is in our hands how we intend to meet this knowledge. Applying a strategy such as retrieval practice helps us study more efficiently and effectively. So let's roll down to the strategies. Retrieval practice is a strategy learn anything, irregardless of your so-believed learning styles. It is simple and applicable to anybody. You practically apply it this way. You read, you learn, you try your best to learn new insights in any form. Then, you try to put your learning materials away and allow your brain, or your memory rather, to munch into your mind by retrieving it. You can retrieve your new learnings and make sure it is really placed in your head by speaking it out loud, then checking on your book if you've got the concept right. You can also write things down and go back to your material to see if you have understood the point, and come back to those that you were not able to remember. Imprint and retrieve. You can also associate your memory of new concepts and ideas to everyday things and common examples. In this way, it will be easier for you to remember and understand a new thing. Isn't it easy? It's at the same time a test of your cognitive ability to learn. So the next time you really want to indulge in your studies, try retrieval practice and see it work miracles in all aspects in your life. Good luck!